Hi guys, and welcome to Fort Tryon Park in the Bronx. Many of you may know this area as the Cloisters, and actually some of you may be taking a field trip here sometime soon. And I brought you here because it's a really cool place to look at geology. I actually came here on a trip with my college professor in graduate school. If we look across the river, you're going to see the Palisades Sill. About 250 million years ago, when Pangea broke up, the Palisades Sill was just magma, an igneous intrusion that came pushing up through rock layers and flattened out to line up with the space in between the rock layers, which it filled. Now, this is a mafic diabase rock. If you look on your reference table, you'll see that contains some iron, and that also kind of explains why we see that rusting. If you look very carefully, you can kind of see a little bit of rusting, a little bit of oxidation, a nice example of chemical weathering. There's also a lot of physical weathering that goes on here. If you look across, you can definitely see a lot of cracks in that rock. And what fills those cracks but rain? And when that rain freezes, the water expands, lowers density, and therefore breaks off parts of the rock. We call that ice wedging or frost action. Palisades Sill actually used to be more than double the size of what you're looking at right now. So we're talking about 500 to 1,000 feet up. And about 10,000 years ago, you had the Wisconsin glaciation, which was a period of an ice age. It's glaciers that came down from the northwest and brought lots of erratic boulders and polished this area and deposited a lot of glacial till that can be found beneath the Hudson River. So if you were to go scuba diving in there, though I wouldn't recommend it. That's George Washington Bridge. So again, we're at about 181st Street. George Washington Bridge is about I think it's like 30 or 40 streets below, but I'm really just guessing. And if we look even further south, you may or may not be able to see Manhattan. Thanks for joining us.